Soffos offers its APIs and advanced natural language processing platform as a service to businesses that are looking to build cutting-edge apps. Functionality mentioned in this video may vary depending on how our clients utilize our APIs. If system owners allow this facility to be used, every employee will have access to their own, fully ring-fenced private knowledge folder, accessible via their account, to upload any content via drag and drop. Represented by an obvious icon, a click or tap through reveals a list of any files within. This is the only time that an employee will ever be able to add or remove documents, because each employee is effectively an administrator of their own private knowledge. Just as a team administrator would upload files to team-accessible silos, likewise, the employee can add and remove anything they wish into their private folder. The private folder is intended for information snippets, jotted down ideas, voice memos, meeting notes, etc. If so desired, the employee could use the private folder as a handy repository for files, but that is a fraction of the capability that Soffos offers, because it ingests the content of private folders and uses them to answer employees' questions. It's important to remember that Soffos operates, at least from the employee's perspective, in two very distinct modes when answering questions, dependent upon whether the private knowledge folder is toggled on or off. When the private folder is switched on, Soffos will only search for any knowledge in the private folder, but will not look in any other company-wide silos to which the employee would normally have access. So, if an employee asks about a previous meeting they attended with a colleague, the answer can only come from a resource that contains specific notes about that meeting. If an answer can't be found, Soffos will ask the employee if they want to turn the private folder mode off. If the person disagrees, because they feel that the question may be private in nature, or just can't be answered elsewhere, that's the end of the interaction and the question is forgotten. But if the person feels that a wider search might be appropriate and agrees to turn off private mode, Soffos will then seek an answer from the usual sources to which the employee has access. If an answer still can't be found, Soffos alerts admins in the usual way to request extra resources to answer the question. Self-uploaded content to private folders does not need to be management approved, because it is never disseminated, nor is it ever viewable by management or other employees for personal privacy reasons. Discover all the features of Soffos and more in our demonstration video series.